Hi guys, these are going to be your messages for next week. Okay, so starting from Monday, working right the way through till next weekend. So these are for the 3 fire signs: Aries, Leo and Sag. This week I'm using the Romance Oracle. So it's a card for each of you, and these messages are going to be about your personal relationships. Plus, as usual, we will take a look at the card at the bottom of the deck. And for you fire signs, you've got the World at the bottom. Now, the World is one of my most favourite cards. On a simple note, the world can talk about travel, okay? And if it is talking about travel, it would mean really more international travel. But the thing with the world card ultimately is it's talking about a chapter or a cycle of our life is now coming to a close. You know the saying, as one door closes, another door opens. And the thing I like about the World card is, for me, it has this kind of almost therapeutic kind of feeling to it, where we're now closing the door on everything that's already happened, whether it's good or bad. And we're going to go in a new direction, okay? We're going to start a brand new chapter. The most important thing, though, to remember is to take all of the lessons you've learned, okay? And don't make the same mistakes when you start this new chapter of your life. Now, for some of you, this could be something big. It could be relocation, a brand new career. You know, it could be, as I said, some big thing in your life happening. For others of you, it may be on a more simpler note, okay? Now, for Aries, the 2 cards you've got the 4 of Pentacles and you've got the Strength card. Now, the 4 of Pentacles is holding on. Is it, Aries, that it's talking about at the moment you need... Because when I first saw these 2 cards, I was going down a particular path here with the message. But now I've started to do the reading and you know, talk aloud. I kind of feel like I need to go down a different path. And I kind of feel that with the 4 of Pentacles, it is literally talking that at the moment you need to watch your finances. Okay? Now, that's not to say there's any big issue or problems. It's just at the moment, don't be so quick to lend money. It's okay lending if you know you're going to get it back. But if you're not going to get it back, then do not lend your money, okay? And also, don't be so quick to spend it. Because I do feel for the majority that the 4 of Pentacles is touching on how at the moment finances might be a little bit tight. The Strength card, as we know, it talks more about our internal strength. And it might be at the moment you're dealing with somebody who is being difficult. Somebody who you feel is trying to domineer, trying to control. Somebody who's coming across as being very difficult. And, you know, for Aries, it's not really in your nature to shy away from that type of person. And it's not in your nature to shy away from confrontation. But it may very well be that this confrontation could escalate into something bigger. Now, you may definitely try to avoid that. It may be that this is a workplace situation, and again, you don't want things to get too out of hand. Some of you, it may actually be that it's a friend, and you're trying your best for things not to get too heated or out of control again, because you don't want to ruin a friendship. But the Strength card, it is about tapping into your internal strength, okay? And sometimes realizing that the person you're dealing with may be coming across as very difficult, when in actual facts, they may just be a pussycat, you know? That can be one of the messages with the Strength card. For others of you, maybe it's going to take all your strength to actually say no to somebody if somebody is going to come across and ask to borrow some money from you, okay? Now, your Romance Oracle card, it is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Now, for some of you, maybe this Four of Pentacles is touching on how you may be holding on to some past resentments, bitterness or anger towards your partner or an ex-partner. And it may very well be time to let that go, Aries. For others of you, it may be that you have had some issues with your current partner, and in order for this relationship to move forward, it's going to require you to forgive, learn from the mistakes, yes, but maybe to, forgive and release what's taken place. Now, for some of you, please remember the messages can sometimes go vice versa. So it may be that somebody around you needs to go through this process as well, okay? Right, moving on to Leo. You have the Knight of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Swords. So the Knight of Pentacles comes in, and the Knights come in with potential offerings. The Pentacles is to do with our material world, okay? So the things that we can touch, taste, see, it can be something to do with your finances, a promotion, your job. It could be your home. It can be in any area of your life like that, okay? The Queen of Swords now can be air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Forget the gender now, Leo, but it may be that there is an air sign around you that is significant. And it may very well be that this air sign is the one that's bringing in this Knight of Pentacles energy. For others of you, maybe you're taking on the energies, some of the characteristics of the Queen of Swords at the moment. In which case, she very much speaks her mind, the Queen of Swords. She can come across as being quite sarcastic. Some say quite cold. She is more logical. She looks at things, in a more analytical way. Now, your Romance Oracle card is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So look, is it for some of you that somebody from your past, maybe an air sign, is going to return? And this is related to this Knight of Pentacles energy. Because I do feel for the majority, this Queen of Swords is not you. I do feel it is somebody else. But for those of you that this Queen of Swords is you, then I do think that any offers or any options of reconciliation that may be presented to you this coming week, please take a more logical approach. Use your head rather than your heart when needing to make a big decision in regards to reconciling or accepting something that is being offered from somebody that you may have already had dealings with in the past. Moving on to Sag. Sag, you have the Star card and you have the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Star card in the major can be the Wish Upon a Star card. Is there something that you are wishing and hoping for at the moment, Sag? The Star card also can be a card about healing, about having been through something that's been quite difficult recently and needing to go through a healing process. Now, the Two of Pentacles, again, similar to the Four of Pentacles, in so much as it can talk about our finances. And it can suggest that at the moment, it may be that you are needing to juggle your finances. There may be a little bit of robbing Peter to pay Paul type of energy. When it's in the upright, it's suggesting that you are managing this, you're coping, but it may be having an effect to some degree on your emotions, okay? The other thing though with the Two of Pentacles is we need to keep in mind is it can sometimes talk about a decision, a choice maybe, that you are juggling with. Again, or vice versa, it may be somebody around you. This decision could be to do with your work, with a friendship, a relationship. Your romance oracle is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So for some of you, it may very well be that there needs to be some healing within a relationship. That there may have been some difficulties. And in order for this relationship to work, yes, you're going to have to give it a chance, of course. But you're going to have to work on it. And you're going to have to heal any open wounds as such that may still be there. But it may be, Sag, for some of you, that you at the moment are juggling and wrestling with, do I want this relationship or do I not? Please keep in mind this World card, this new chapter, because it may very well be that that message might just be for one of you here. It may not be for all three of you. But anyway, the thing that seems to be pretty much across the board here for all three of you is that to some degree, your messages are about forgiving, learning, reconciling, healing. All three of these romance oracle cards are of similar nature. Okay, those are your messages. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a fantastic week and I'll see you again soon. Bye.